In this tutorial, I'll be going through with you MPWR, and I'll just copy that, paste that in Google, click stock besides it, and you can see the name. And if I want to buy right now, I have to pay 144.95 US dollars per stock, and the market cap is in billions. It's 6.24 billions, which means the company is very big, which is brilliant. It's a big size company. The dividend yield is 1.1%. It's a less dividend, low dividend, but still it means a lot. It means the company is financially strong because they have extra money left. Dividend is extra money. After paying their costs, liabilities, creditors, and everybody, they still have money left. So that money they pay to shareholders as dividend. It means they are financially strong. So, which is a good sign. So let's look. It was founded in 1997. You can also click Wikipedia and you can just find this box and you can just say founded 1997. Just go back and I will just copy that part, and I'll just go to reviews and I'll go to Indeed, and I can just see what the employees have to say. They're just 8 reviews, which is not plenty. It's 3.8 star, but it's 8 reviews, so it's difficult to judge, but you can still read through the reviews. So just scroll down, just go to Glassdoor as well, and you can see 20 reviews, which is not plenty again, and it's 3.3 star, but still read what employees have to say about it. And then just go to Yahoo Finance and see who are the executives and what are the salaries. So just click on the search bar and you will find the MPWR. I'll just confirm if that's the symbol. Go to profile and you can see the sector industry employees. You can see there are 5 employees, all their salaries have been shown, and that means it's reliable, it's trustable because all their salaries have been shown, and it's which is a good sign. The more information you have, the better trust you can build. And then go to Justia patents and you can see the patents there, and I'll just search there and see if it has any patents. And I can see that I'm not looking at inventor because these are people who invented but they don't have the full rights. I'm looking at applicant or assignee because this is assignee, that's applicant, because they own the rights of the patents. So 2012 they have a patent, 2011 they have a patent, 2015, and so on. 2016, which is a recent patent, which is brilliant. 2016, 2005, 13, 17, brilliant. That's a recent patent. So look if they have recent patents as well, because that means they're still innovating. Just go through the list yourself and make sure that the patents are like the more patents they have, the stronger the firm, the competitive edge they have, the stronger the firm, and it acts as a moat, competitive edge. So make sure they have patents, and also recent patents. So that's brilliant. And let's look at macro trend now, which is a brilliant website for ratios. Go to price ratio and price book ratio and paste in the name or the symbol. Sometimes it appears by symbol or sometimes it appears by name. It's up to you. I'll explain briefly what price book ratio is. Price book ratio, if it's less than 1, that means that the stock is at discount, it's at bargain, it's low price and it's at bargain. So you must buy that time if you'll get it cheap. If it's 1, that means that the stock is of its real price. So at least you're not buying it expensive, you're buying it real price. If it's more than 1, that means the stock is very expensive. So the higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. So we want to see what category this stock falls into. Be patient with this website macro trend because it has a lot of data, it takes time to load. So don't just you know so but it's brilliant website. It has made life a lot easy. So that's why I use it. So in the meantime, while it's loading, I'll just show you one thing, that in my YouTube channel if you just click go to discussion, you can see that I've just you can just connect with me. You can ask any questions if you want, I'll be happy to reply. And you can just connect with me through discussion. And yeah, I think it loaded. So right now it's 9.17, so it's 9.17 times more expensive. So which means people who buy right now will be paying 9 times more money, which is quite expensive. But it was most expensive in 2018 when it was 9.71 times more expensive. So if you just see vertically up, you'll get an idea. So people who bought in June 2018, they paid $133 to buy something that was $13 worth. So they paid $133 for that. So they bought it 9.7 times more expensive. And the lowest it was in 2011 when it was 1.31 times more expensive. So people who bought in 2011 September, they paid $9.22 to buy something that was $7 worth. They paid $2 more price. Right now, if somebody buys right now, they'll be paying 9 times more. So you need to be careful that do you want to buy right now? Do you want to wait? Maybe you can wait or what? So it's up to you to decide. And let's have a look in other ratios and let's see current ratio. I'll explain you briefly. If current ratio is less than 1, that means stock is very risky. You should be careful about buying that time. If it's 1.5 or more than that, that means stock is very safe, and it's amazing to buy. It's not risky. So let's have a look. So look for 1.5 or more than that. So I'm looking for 1.5 or more than that. It's more than 1.5. It's brilliant. It's a safe stock. Let's look previously. It's more than 1.5 consistently. So since 2005 up till now, 14 years, it's always been more than 1.5. So it's a safe stock since 2005, 14 years consistently. It's a safe stock, which is brilliant. Let's go to debt equity. It's zero point 0.5 or it should be zero point 0.5 or less than that for it to be safe. So this firm hasn't taken any debt, so that's brilliant. So that's why we don't have the data, hopefully. And if you just see up, this part is debt thing. There's no debt here, so it's debt free. So it's brilliant. So it's less than zero point 0.5. Obviously, it's a zero thing, so it's very safe stock in terms of debt. Let's go to return equity. We want to see 8% or more than that for it to be really good. Let's have a look. So we're looking for 8% or more than that. It's more than 8%, which is brilliant. Let's look previous trend as well. So has it ever been below 8%? So since 2014 up till now, it's like 5 years, consistently 5 years, recent 5 years, it has been more than 8%, which is brilliant. So it should be 8% or more than that. But previously it had fluctuations, and then it was again more than 8%. So there were fluctuations, but we like 5 years is a good time period to judge a firm. So recent 5 years it has been brilliant, and